Joel, how's this quarterback rotation going after today now?
Clearly very good. I mean, you can call it a rotation and us competing whatever you want, but we don't see it as that. You know, we're each taking our opportunities that we get and just trying to execute. And today, every drive, I mean, we put points on the board almost. So, you know, I mean, it was just a good day for Jacob and I.
Coach Campbell used the word efficient a lot when talking about that rotation today. How do you stay efficient when you're kind of in and out, but
You know, just not letting it get to our head. You know, if I'm like, say I have a 3 and out or whatever, and Jacob goes in and scores, like, don't let it get to my head that, oh, okay, he's starting or whatever, you know. You just got to keep, be ready to play every single time, and, you know, I think we were. I mean, there was plays where I went in, had some success, and some plays where I didn't, and then, you know, Jacob was the same way, and we just kind of fed off of each other, talking to each other on the sidelines. You know, we're there for each other. I mean, I'm happy for him. Yeah, I'm happy for this team. So,
was this win kind of just what this team needed, maybe like just what the doctor ordered as far as confidence going forward? It seemed like you guys took what you did in the second half of TCU. Only 3 penalties today, very efficient, as Coach mentioned.
Absolutely. I mean, I think, you know, we came off of a pretty good play down at TCU offensively, and, you know, kind of carried in this week. We had a great week of practice offensively and defensively, and I think that's what we needed was, you know, a win to see that we can actually do this and try to turn this thing around, and we can't let off the pedal now. We just got to keep going.
You guys pretty excited to give Coach Campbell his first win here at Iowa State?
Absolutely. I mean, it's awesome. His first win, you know, all the coaches, everyone. Coach Manning got the game ball. You know, he's called a great game. You know, hats off to those guys for getting us right, and, you know, defense, I mean, I think it was 4 turnovers, 5 turnovers, whatever it was. It's awesome.
That first touchdown to Lazard, did you think it was in? What did you see from your perspective?
I had no idea, but when I looked at it, I saw his foot was in. I was pretty excited. You know, that would have, I mean, if he doesn't make that play, that puts us in like a 3rd and long situation, and, you know, who knows what happens there. You know, that could change the game. I mean, having that momentum right there. So,
what have you seen with evolution, so to speak, of Deshaunte Jones? Seems like he kind of started to break out last week, and then today had maybe his biggest.
Yeah, I mean, maybe that's what he needed was to get a touchdown, and then he just goes off. I mean, yeah, it's good to see those young guys going. I mean, David had he didn't play much, but, I mean, he had some good runs. You know, he's right there. He's going to, you know, turn the clock here in a second, and he'll be ready to go. And then, you know, Deshaunte need to keep going. Hakeem, you know, he'll be fine. Allen, all those guys. I mean, we're doing fine. I mean, Mike ran hard today. You know, it's awesome to see that. So
earlier this week, you talked about those young receivers stepping up whenever, you know, Allen is taken away. Is this more like what you're talking about with like Deshaunte stepping up and stuff like that?
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty obvious. I mean, it wasn't just me. I mean, Jacob threw a touchdown pass to him too, and you know, threw a touchdown pass to Trevor on a broke down play, just run in and made a play. And, you know, it's good to see. I mean, they were rotating receivers in the whole game. I mean, it wasn't just a starting 3. I mean, DLC, Trevor, you know, Deshaunte, those guys, Hakeem. You know, it's good to see, and, you know, we're just going to build confidence off that and keep going.
What about the offensive line performance? You and Jacob both had a lot of time. Like, he improvised that play. What's changed for them?
Yeah, I mean, say today is the best I felt after a game. I mean, I only ran the ball 1 time, didn't get touched when I was sitting in the pocket. So, I mean, you can't ask for a better day quarterback-wise, and I don't think Jacob got touched really either. Did we let up a sack? I don't know. I don't think so. Yeah. So we're just slowly making good steps, and, you know, they're growing too. Even though they're young, they're still growing. So we'll be perfectly fine. Just take the momentum from there.
What does it mean to see 500